Welcome to fortune telling training. I am Satyanarayan Naik. We are doing a exploring job with the great workbook Bhrigu Nandi Nadi. We have earlier taken up a chart number 393 from the Kannada version, the same chart numbered as 418 in English. We just wanted to peep into the narrations given by the Guruji and also hidden untold secrets to understand better about the play of Karakatva of planets in Rao'S system. So before getting into the subject matter, there are certain fundamentals which every astrologer has learned in the beginning school knowledge of astrology, that is the gunas and the other signification of the signs. It is to understand the application of those gunas in Nadi astrology. I am trying to give you the more detailed significations that can be adopted while predicting a chart. We have a chart here. This is Aries. Aries sign has got Moola and it is Chara Rashi. This everybody knows. I am taking the same chart, that is 393 and 418, but I have added these sign qualities here. Moola and then Chara. Next is Dhatu and Sthira, that is Taras. Gemini, it is Jiva and Ubhaya. I think you should be able to understand if I'm telling in English the sign names, because it is very common. Anybody can understand. But sometimes I may use the original names from the Sanskrit for that, so that they can also understand, and the local language can also understand those sign names. And whereas the gunas I am putting into same Sanskrit words because the meaning has got to be understood through the Sanskrit, then there will be a lot of interesting combination can be done. And then in Cancer, that is Karkataka, Moola, it is Moola and Chara. Leo, Simha, Dhatu and Sthira. Kanya, that is Virgo, Jiva and Ubhaya. Tula, that is Libra, Moola and Chara. Scorpio, Dhatu, Sthira. Sagittarius, Jiva and Ubhaya. Capricorn, that is Makara, it is Moola and Chara. Kumbha, Aquarius, Dhatu and Sthira. Pisces, that is Meena, Jiva and Ubhaya. Now, the word Moola has so many meanings. It conveys source, root, origin, base, original, thickest, temporary, owner, square, root of various plants, proper, peculiar, own, original text, old or hereditary, servant, native inhabitant, king's original or proper territory, immediate neighborhood, herbs for horses, foundation, food, first, family, fixed, edge, all these meanings are there for Moola. Yes. So therefore, basing on the matter which we are analyzing, the appropriate meaning has to be adopted to derive at a karakatva. Derive at a karakatva that relates to the matter which we are going to analyze. Similarly, the word dhatu has so many meanings: metal, constituent, component, The verb root, that is the verb root in Sanskrit, the verb root is there. That is sucked or in drunk, source of easy profit, that is without much efforts, making use of other, getting it done, essential body elements and cause for anything. This is all dhatu. Jiva has only one meaning, that is life force, vital force, that is active, right? The word chara has many meanings: moving, progressing, changing, the state of being, then conduct oneself, active, occupied, busy, spread. These are all anything related to that you have to use it here. Then word sthira has many meaning: constant, stable, dependable, fixed, earth and firm. Earth and form. And the word ubhaya represent both chara and sthira. The occupants in these signs are flexible with both qualities. So that we have to decide upon how the qualities will be changing. Depending upon the situation, they will change. These are the sign qualities. The narration in this chart, Jupiter is Venus house. It is said that the place of Jiva Karaka is beautiful. The explanation is not complete. Just being in Venus place, Jupiter being in Venus place, it doesn't give the entire meaning of it. But legendary authors like R.G. Rao, right? Like J.N. Bhasin, like Mantreshwar Rao, like any other great authors, often hide secrets in their works. With basic essential, they can be deciphered. Elsewhere in their work, the clue is hinted. That is, unless you read the entire Grantha, it is difficult to find these sort of abstract statements. That is, meaning to abstract statement. This is an abstract statement. Jupiter in the Venus house, therefore the place is the place of Jivakaraka is beautiful. There are a lot of things behind it. The hidden story here is the birthplace of Jivakaraka, just being in Venus house, it does not attribute beautification of town or city. It indicates the characteristics of the Jupiter. He may be Bhoga Kanksha, that is Bhoga Kankshi, that is his desire, he is desirous in nature. He can be Kripana, that is, he will be very stingy. And he can be more about luxuries. But how can we say it is placed in its background? Now, so how to analyze this? In its background, in Aries, Saturn is debilitated. It was underdeveloped place. That is much before Jupiter. Jupiter's next house, isn't it? So previously, that place was underdeveloped. Now, considering that place, why it has become beautiful. Now, basically, it was not developed because Saturn is debilitated. There was no work going on, progress going on. It was underdeveloped place. Ketu and Moon indicate depressed mental conditions. It is depressed mental condition. Ketu and Moon indicate stagnant filth water. That is, the underdeveloped temples, deep dried wells or ponds. Moon with Ketu in the Mars house. All these things is indicating here. Because we are talking about the place. So we are talking about how this place become beautiful because it was not beautiful earlier. Now the beautification started because of Jupiter's involvement here. The Jupiter is in the Venus house and there is an exchange of Venus and Jupiter. That means now take the exchange of Saturn and Mars, right? Now take the exchange of Saturn and Mars. Saturn, Mars comes to his own house. The active planet comes to his own house. Construction planet comes in. He comes with the effect of Mercury, right? Saturn, Mars is the construction and development planet, comes to his own house. And Saturn goes to his own house and merges with Mercury to establish commercial aspect for this. Due to this commercial, Ketu agriculture, Moon, Mars treating the water. Now the place was under planning for development to make it really beautiful. Right. Now the development must be witnessed by people. Right, isn't it? That is, you have to see. Because now we are seeing that place is beautiful, but it is to be witnessed by the people. Now. How it is seen now? Now let us take the exchange between Jupiter and Venus. Exchange between Jupiter in Dhatu and Sthira Venus in Jiva. That is Sthira sign. And Venus in Jiva sign. Jiva sign. This is Ubhaya sign. Ubhaya means both. That is, they are for both adjustment. That is for Sthira and Chara, both moving and non-moving, and earthy, non-earthy, practical, non-practical, and adjustable. So there is an exchange between Jupiter and Sun. That is, that is Dhatu, material, and Jiva is human in Vrishava. And in Vrishava, and in the other sign of Venus, in Tula, Rahu indicates many Jivas. Because Rahu is sitting here, Jupiter is there, the other side. So in many male Jivas. That is number of people. Venus is in Dhanush. That is in Sagittarius, the house of Jiva, and Venus has Rahu Amsha. Venus has got Rahu Amsha. Therefore, Rahu being in Tula indicates many females also, male and female. Rahu in Tula, house of trade and transaction. House of trade. Mula, that is Mula, that is neighborhood, peculiar, proper territory. Chara, moving, it is for progressive. Rahu indicates more number of influence Jupiter in Vrishabha as number of people. That is, number of people. Rahu indicates number of male people, number of female people. So exchange, to and fro travel. Now to and fro travel. People are coming and going for the trade and transaction. And female and male are all involved in it. Jiva and Dhatu exchange. That is material transactions with Mula, basic reasons. Movement for many people for the purpose of trade and transaction for the development purpose. That means now at the time of Jupiter, when he is born, that place has developed. This is the whole story behind the development. Right? But whereas our legendary author has simplified and given it. So, but that means there are many things which probably he has, it was in his mind, but somewhere else he must have mentioned all this in some other chart. Or probably he must have mentioned the earlier chart, that's why he is not mentioning it. So these sort of things will be there. Authors once told they will not repeat many things, same thing. They will take it directly granted things. Now, so the play of Karakatva planets is fantastic. In the next video, we'll continue same chart with other matters. Thank you very much.